One of the main areas that people are so hardened because of the use of their flesh in this area is sexual immorality. It is so hard for Christians to admit that this is a crime against their body and a crime against God. They will make every excuse, but God knows we have needs. But I used to be married. I'm separated from my husband now, or my husband died, but I was a married woman. I have needs. What am I supposed to do? You're supposed to sit, ma'am. You're supposed to sit in quietness and trust and pray and ask God for a husband. The one thing you're not supposed to do is whore. You're not supposed to do that. There's no verse that backs that up just because you were previously married. People resist the truth about certain areas when it comes to the gratification of the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. And the reason they do that is because when the flesh is active, it's very hard to see how God can be justified. Many people actually think that God is unreasonable in requiring chastity for them. They think he's unreasonable to ask them and to command them not to fornicate. And they refuse to accept that because God says so is a full explanation, is a full reasoning, is a full sentence that needs to be obeyed. Because God says so. 1 Corinthians 5, 1 Corinthians 6, 1 Corinthians 7, full of information about fornication. People will say they don't see it. Where in the Bible does it say that? Celestial must come and be Bible Google to insist and prove to them and hold their hand and points to it. I don't need to point to it. There's a hot pointer. It goes downward, 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 where all who have wrath abiding on them are going. That pointer will show you where it says, don't fornicate, don't commit adultery, don't commit any form of sexual immorality. Let not a hint of sexual immorality be named among you. You will find that verse by magic when the hands of God lay hold of those who do these things. God says if you don't want to make peace with him, this means coming into agreement with God's rules, God's statutes, and that includes repenting for things that God says a person has done.